Thank you. Reopening this meeting at 6:35 p.m. to announce our decisions. Our decision in relation to item 5.1, development application for a two-lot subdivision at 27 Kimberley Drive, Bowral, is that the development application be refused for the following reasons. One of the proposed lots does not comply with the minimum lot size of 40 hectares, contrary to clause 4.1 of Wingecarribee LEP 2010. 2. Pursuant to the provisions of clause 4.2D4, the proposal is not permitted because the panel is not satisfied that A, the subdivision is necessary for the ongoing operation of the permissible uses, B, the uses relied on are currently permissible uses, C, the subdivision is appropriate having regard to the natural and physical constraints of the land. 3. The proposal does not represent orderly and economic development in circumstances where the proposed dwelling house lot 1 will contain the existing on-site wastewater treatment pumping station and treatment maturation pond for proposed lot 2. 4. The proposal fails to satisfy clause 5.104 of WLEP 2010 that requires consideration of the impact of the development on the heritage significance of the heritage item as listed in Schedule 5 of WLEP 2010. A heritage management document, heritage impact statement, was not submitted with the development application. B. On the information provided, the panel is not satisfied that the proposal meets the objective 5.101 of WLEP 2010, in particular with regard to an assessment of the curtilage, setting and views of the heritage item. It is noted that the heritage listing covers part of proposed lot 2. The panel concurs with the views of the Heritage Council of New South Wales that the reasons for the proposed subdivision provided in the Statement of Environmental Effects are ambiguous and insufficient. 5. Insufficient information has been provided in the application to identify the site of the original approval of the villas and any applications of the development on existing consents. The voting was unanimous. 5.2. Modification to development application 18/074405 to the Council Administration Building. The panel decision was that modification to the development application be approved subject to the attached amended conditions of consent as described in attachment 1 to the report, further amended as follows. Add to the end of condition 1, no further works are to be carried out in respect of the works the subject of the modification application until such time as the building information certificate has been issued. The panel was advised that with respect to on-site car parking generated by the additional floor space, the original application provided for a surplus of car parking which will sufficiently cater for this proposed extension. Reasons. The panel generally agrees with the Council Officer's report. The voting was unanimous. 6.1. Planning proposal to rezone land at Wilby Garden Centre. Panel advice that a planning proposal be prepared under section 3.33 of the Environmental Planning Assessment Act to amend Schedule 1 of Wingecarribee LEP 2020. Sorry, it's 2010, isn't it? 2010. To remove item 28 and rezone from R2 low density residential to B5 business development and remove the 700 square metre minimum lot size. Apply a maximum building height of 8 metres and apply a maximum floor space ratio of 0.9 to 1. The reasons were that the panel generally agrees with the Council Officer's report. The voting was unanimous. 6.2. Planning proposal to rezone and reduce the minimum lot size of land at Alpine. The panel advice was that the planning proposal to rezone land at 41 Amber Close and 1147 Old Hume Highway, Alpine, not be supported, and that the subject land remain zoned E3 environmental management with a minimum lot size of 40 hectares. The reasons were that the panel generally agrees with the Council Officer's report, and the voting was unanimous. 6.3. Planning proposal to rezone land at 63 to 69 Kirkham Road, Bowral from IN2 light industrial to B4 mixed use. Panel advice. The panel notes that the applicant's planning consultant requested a deferral of the matter in order for the applicant to provide further advice on the Council report. The panel did not consider that a deferral was appropriate in the circumstances. The panel advice on the planning proposal was 1. The planning proposal not be supported, and 2, that council write to the proponent advising them of this decision and invite them to participate in the broader strategic review of employment lands for the Shire. Reasons: the panel generally agrees with the council officer's report. The voting was unanimous. 6.4, planning proposal to undertake administrative amendments to Wingecarribee LEP 2010. The panel advice was that a planning proposal be prepared under section 3.22 of the Environmental Planning Assessment Act to replace the current reclassification part lot maps with maps labelled in accordance with the Department of Planning, Industry and Environment's current LEP technical specifications, and to apply a minimum lot size of 700 square metres to land at 9 to 19 and Bow Street. The reasons were that the panel generally agrees with the council officer's report, and the voting was unanimous. So that closes the meeting again at 6:45 p.m. Thank you.
Yep.